the insecurity for me. Like, it's the codependency for me. It's the you have not seen a therapist a day in your life for me, because what? It's my first time doing anything like that, the way. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in here, honestly, because I feel like I'm oversharing, but also I feel like it is something I want to touch on, where it's like, basically we started going out on dates. Oh, because I'm going alone. Like, if you haven't noticed, nobody's in the back. I'm going by myself, and number one, there's a snowstorm going on right now, girl. I don't know if you can tell in the back, but there's a snowstorm. Get in, bitches, we're going to see SZA.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let you in this club.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, and if you're seeing this, that means that today is my birthday, February 28th. If you are Pisces, let me know down below in the comments. I'm just so happy because I'm going to see SZA right now, and I just am like actually in disbelief, okay? Because number one, there's a snowstorm going on right now, girl. I don't know if you can tell in the back, but there's a snowstorm. So last night I was like, should I sell my ticket? Should I just wait and see? Everybody was texting me and they were like, girl, like, I don't think she's gonna have the concert tomorrow because I don't know why my voice sounded like that.
My bad.
Basically, I bought tickets for Boston because it's my actual birthday. And when am I ever gonna be able to say that
at the stop sign, turn left onto State Street?
Bitch, I'm talking.
When am I ever gonna be able to say like, oh, like I saw SZA on my birthday? Probably not ever. I was like, I'm gonna go because it's in Boston on my birthday, and like I want to see SZA on my birthday.
My birthday, my birthday, my birthday, my actual birthday. It's my f***ing birthday because I was born today.
I had the option to either go today on my birthday, or I could have went and seen her in New York, which I could have just took the train and it could have been like that. But like I said, it's on my birthday.
It's my f***ing birthday.
And also, I thought it'd be fun to like road trip it and record it. And I'm not gonna lie, I almost didn't bring my freaking camera because I don't know what it is, but like I really be sleeping on myself. Like, I do such interesting things and I never vlog them. And I think it's because I like doubt myself as like a vlogger, where I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna be interesting. And also like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be like in the moment, and like, I don't know, I really just be sleeping on myself. And it's 2023 and I decided like I'm not sleeping on myself anymore. Like, I'm so sorry about it, but I'm just not, like
It's not happening.
I figured this would be a good time for us to catch up because I have like so many crazy things going on right now, as per usual, but also because I haven't posted in the past 10 days, and that's because I've been doing so much shit to get ready for my birthday. Like, it's insane. Like, so I had an early 2000s/90s/ like Y2K birthday on Saturday, and it was so much fun. Everybody killed it. The guys looked so good. My friend Steve, I'll insert pictures here. Yes, I will actually insert them. My friend Steve literally got like a whole ass wig looking like Omarion. Everybody came with like the freaking bandanas and shit. Like, everybody just killed it. Steve, fuck it up.
What up, yo?
Leo,
Okay.
gotta get the outfit, period. Hey, okay, with the chain. Steve, show him the hair. Show him the flag, show him the flag, show him the flag. Hey.
Are you 45?
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Coda!
Are you turning butter?
Like, literally killed it. The girls look so good. I did like the typical like MySpace background decorations. My best friend Dana did a balloon arch. Like, it just looked so good and everything came out so great. And then yesterday I went to New York to go see the Titanic exhibit with a couple of my friends, and then we went like out to lunch and we just went
at the next light, turn left.
sightseeing around the city, and it was so much fun. Like, I just had a really good birthday weekend, and the fact that I'm gonna see one of my favorite artists tonight, like, what? Like, I didn't even think I was gonna get tickets, y'all. When I first was in line for tickets, they said that there was like I'd waited all day. So they said the sale went on at 11:30. So I was on at like 9 o'clock. I didn't even go to the gym that day, didn't even do no work that day. So I was on 11:30, and then it was like, oh, just kidding, sale's gonna go on at 2. And I'm like, you can't say 11:30 and then all of a sudden everybody's waiting in the waiting room on Ticketmaster, and all of a sudden y'all decide that you want to do it at 2 o'clock. So
Use the right lane to merge onto Route 40 South. Toward
oh my God, I hope
I-91.
my boobs aren't showing. Not me getting demonetized for having my titties out the whole time. By the way, YouTube's been so weird. So like, I curse in my videos because I'm a human. And here's the thing that I don't understand about it is they make YouTube kids for a reason. They make YouTube kids that way children are not subjectified to cursing and adult things, right? So why is it that on YouTube, when I'm going to upload a video, I have to mark that it's not made for kids in order for it to fit those guidelines, correct? Great, so happy we got that covered. So why is it that people are getting demonetized for cussing on YouTube when there's literally a YouTube Kids app for that reason? Like, if it was on YouTube Kids, yes, of course, demonetized, that's not okay, but like, I just don't understand. Like, I got, one of my videos got demonetized. It was about the time that my ex and his friend like fought over me. I'll put it right here. And I just was checking the other day, and I just was like looking at my videos, making sure everything was good, and I saw that it got demonetized, or like it was like ineligible for certain viewers, and I'm like, so I changed the title. I thought maybe that was it, but then no, it didn't. And like, I understand I'm talking about like my ex fighting a guy, but like the fight wasn't that graphic. It lasted 2 seconds. Like, I just don't understand. It was so weird. So I just took the L on that one, but I've been noticing mad people at videos are getting demonetized, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, watch out, like make sure you're not cursing. And I'm like, when did this become such a like, I don't know. I feel like and I was just talking about this the other day to myself.
For 30 miles, continue straight.
By the way, I'm gonna get there 2 hours early, which is like not like me at all. But I'm low-key scared because I don't know where I'm parking. So before the concert, it sent me an email, and it was like, oh, you know, make sure that you secure parking, blah, blah, blah. And so I did it, but then I didn't have my debit card with me at the time, and I had to enter like the 3 digits in the back. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I was being lazy. Honest to God, I was being fucking lazy. And I was like, I don't feel like going downstairs and getting my debit card. So what I did was I was like, you know what, I'll get ready, and when I'm done getting ready, even though I could have literally walked like 5 feet downstairs and got my anyway, I don't want to talk about it. And I was like, I'll get ready, and then after I'm done getting ready, I'll go downstairs and I'll purchase parking. And then by the time I went to go purchase it, so there was no more parking tickets left. So I'm like, I don't know where I'm supposed to park. It's snowing. It's a full ass blizzard outside. I'm not trying to walk. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just putting good energy out there and praying for the best. Because let me tell you one thing. Me and my friends were so late to the Titanic exhibit yesterday because I woke up hungover as, not hungover as F, but like hungover. And I woke up so late, got to the train late, but I still looked bomb because period. And we were like almost like an hour and a half late to our reservation. They still let us in. And I kept telling them, I was like, guys, they're gonna let us in. Like, it's fine. Like, don't worry about it. We're good. Like, put out the good energy. Good things, you know, always happen to me. That lucky girl syndrome crap. Oh, and I can't bring my camera in. I read online that they don't allow cameras in, so I'm gonna vlog on my phone once I get in there. When I tell you I came so prepared, I have 2 camera batteries in here and then I have 2 portable chargers in my bag. Like, I literally came so prepared today, y'all. Like, unbelievable. Hold on, I have people like texting me like happy birthday and stuff, so I just love, you know what, life is like, okay, so now is like the perfect time to talk about this. So basically, life has been really weird lately. So I was doing really well. Like, I was getting my fitness back on track. I was doing the hard work in therapy. I thought that I met a really good guy, and you know, we were starting to go out on dates and stuff, and even if it didn't turn into anything, I was just like, you know, grateful for that experience. And things were going really well. I had like all these great birthday plans, and like when I tell you literally in one day my whole life fell apart, girl, I'm not joking. And like, you know, I'm grateful that it happened, because one thing I'm learning about life is like, you could either dance or you could suffer, but like either way it's gonna rain. Like, you could sink or you could swim. And my prior therapist to the one I have now used to always tell me that. She'd be like, Dakota, you can either jump over the waves or ride them. Like, you can just drown. Like, you have to figure it out. And I noticed like in my life specifically, like all I've wanted my whole life was a peaceful life, right? Like that soft girl, aesthetic, like that like quiet, like mysterious, like type of, you know, life. Like that's what I've wanted literally my whole entire life, and I just feel like annoyed because like something is always happening. And like I was telling my therapist too, and she even said it back to me, she's like, it seems like every time your life is on a good path, like something happens. And I was like, I know, and it's not like I'm over here attracting that, because when I used to be the type of person where back in the day when good things would happen to me, I'd be like, I need to enjoy this while it lasts, because something always comes in and messes it up. And I decided to dissolve that mindset so long ago, because I would start, instead of enjoying experiences in the moment, I would like hold on to them for dear life. Like for example, like with Adrian, instead of just like experiencing that relationship, I always had it in the back of my mind that he was like 1 foot in, 1 out. So I would hold on to it so tight, to the point where it's like, when you hold on to things so tight in life, it creates resistance to it, because you already are coming in with the preconception of this is going to end. And don't get me wrong, everything comes with an expiration date. We're all gonna die one day. We all have expiration dates, and so do people that come into our lives. So instead of just like holding on for dear life, just enjoy the experience. There's so many good experiences I missed out on because I was too busy being afraid in that moment of when it was going to leave or when it was going to end. I'm not even just talking about men, I'm talking about just experiences in general, instead of just like fucking enjoying them. So basically what I've been realizing is that you know, I am the type of person, and maybe it's because of the work I do, I don't know, but I'm kind of like the sacrificial lamb out here. I feel like, you know, people always want to talk about spirituality and be like, oh my god, it's so cool, I love being spiritual. And don't get me wrong, there's cool aspects to it, and I do love that I have such a close relationship with God, with my spirit team, whatever. But I go through like a transformation every like 3 months, where it's like I'm shedding these old beliefs, shedding people that just don't belong in my life anymore. And one thing about God, and me and my friends were talking about this at lunch the other day, God is so quick to take something away from me when he knows it is not meant for me. And you know, I am so grateful for that, but at the same time I'm like, damn, you couldn't just let them stay a little bit longer, like. But he's like, no, because you got shit to do and this is gonna hinder you, trust and believe me. So let me tell you what happened. So basically what happened is I was talking to this guy, super good guy, and I think he is still a good guy, don't get me wrong, but there's some times in life where you are not at your healing journey just yet, and so because of that you will sleep on or skip over good people because you don't feel worthy of those people just yet. Or the one thing I don't like about driving this car is I don't know how to work it. I hope y'all can hear me too. This is my first time doing anything like this, okay? I do think that he is a good guy still, and I don't think he meant to hurt me, but matter of the fact is that he did. I don't even know if I'm gonna put this in here, honestly, because I feel like I'm oversharing, but also I feel like it is something I want to touch on, where it's like, basically we started going out on dates, and he was a really, really good guy, and I started to like him a lot. And one day randomly, it's like he just woke up and a freaking switch flipped, and he was like, you know what, like I'm still not over my past situation. I thought I was, but I'm realizing now that I'm not, and I'm not ready to pursue a commitment right now. And I was like, you know what, fair enough. Like I will never be mad at somebody for telling me that they need more time to heal, because that's like my brand. Like I literally come on here and I'm like, yo, like heal. And if that means that, if you leaving me means that you're gonna go heal and work on yourself, by all means go do that. Like literally go do that. So we ended things on like a really good note, and I was very hopeful that at least one day in the future we could be friends, because I had a really good connection with this guy, and it's not normal. Like as you guys know, it's been 1.5 years that I've been single. I haven't met anybody that's worth me investing my time into. So I did start to like really like him and fall for him, and I could picture us taking things further one day, right? So everything was going amazing. We had such great communication. We had such great, like, we never could run out of anything to talk about. There was no like love bombing. There was no red flags. Like there really wasn't at all. And so I just left it alone. And then one day I wake up and I see that he like unfollowed me on Instagram, and I'm just like, what? why did you unfollow me on Instagram? And so I texted him and I'm like, why did you unfollow me? And he never answered. So I was like, you know what, fair enough, like I'm not even gonna bother anymore. But then I woke up the next day and I saw that he made me unfollow him. So what you could do on your page is you could unfollow people, but you could also make someone unfollow you. Like, it's like a new feature Instagram had, which is freaking annoying, but whatever. So I saw that and I'm just like, what the heck, like what is going on? So I didn't say anything. I left it alone. I was like, you know what, whatever. Like, at the end of the day, and this situation really is teaching me that, like, you do not have control of everything in life. You only have control of yourself. You don't have control what happens. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We don't know where we're gonna be a couple years from now, let alone 2 minutes from now. Like, I'm not the same person that I am today, let alone 2 weeks ago. So I'm realizing, like, you really just don't have control over people and their actions. And 9 times out of 10, what people do to you or the way they act towards you, it has nothing to do with you. Like, people are acting out based on their own past traumas and their own past insecurities that they carry with them. And oftentimes I find that, okay, so let me just explain what happened. So that happens, time goes on, and I basically find out that he's like talking to his ex again, and that's why he unfollowed me and made me unfollow him, because he obviously didn't want me to see it. Just confused as to why, like, you know, you have somebody like me that comes into your life who's a whole woman. Like, I'm whole on my own. Like, I have my career, I have my daughter, like, I have my friends. Like, I'm not looking for, I don't ask you for nothing, I don't need you for nothing. Like, I just come in and want to give you love, support, and security. And you have a woman like me who comes in and it's like a good woman. Like, I am a certified lover girl. Like, you know how people be like, oh, like, he's too nice, like I can't talk to him because he's too nice. That's me, girl version. Like, I am such a nice girl. I'm such a lover girl. I used to be toxic when I was with Adrian, and I have worked so hard to dissolve that part of myself. I'm not gonna go through your phone. If you want to get up and you want to go with your friends, cool. Like, I don't care. Like, if my man comes home and he's like, oh babe, I'm gonna go hang out with the friends, we're gonna have some, cool, go. Why do I care about you going out with your friends? Why do I care about you? Like, I trust you until you give me a reason not to. Like, because I'm a healthy person. Like, I'm not gonna try to fucking control. I'm not like that. I'm not a toxic, and I used to be toxic. I used to be toxic, and I don't ever want to be that way again because it's fucking miserable. So you have a woman like me that comes into your life, and it's like, wow, you know, she could give me everything. And these are words from other people, not me. She could give me everything that I want. She's the perfect girl for me. She's such a good girl, but I'm not ready for her yet. And it's like, you could have just left me alone then. Like, I don't understand. But you know what? Like, anyway, I found out he was talking to his ex again, and I was gonna say something, and I was like, you know what, don't, because it's not worth it. Because you know what, he has to go through his own journey, because I've been there before. And this is why I don't want you guys to be in the comments and be like, oh, F him, because you know what, he's human. And at least he gave me the respect to tell me that he needed to go heal and do things on his own. And he, you know, we left things off on good terms. Yeah, was it crappy that he unfollowed me? And yeah, is it crappy that he's talking to her again, you know, days after we end things? Yeah, of course. But at the same time, we all have free will as humans. Like, we all have, I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the road. I mean, it didn't tell me to, I feel like I'm on the wrong side of the road. He's human, and I don't think that he meant to hurt me. And also, I don't know what happened. There's a couple of theories. Number one, what could have happened is, because he told me, he was like, there's certain closure I need to seek on my end. And what I took from that was, what happened is maybe he reached out to her to kind of get closure, and within getting that closure, they became cool again. Or maybe he was talking to both of us at the same time and realized that he had to pick one or the other. Like, I don't know, because they weren't following each other, and they weren't supposedly, I always ask people, like, why did your last relationship end? And he told me they were not, like, in contact or anything like that. So I don't think that's what happened. I think that he probably reached out and then they got cool again. Or I don't know, maybe they did. I don't know. But fact of the matter is, I don't think that he meant to, like, maliciously hurt me. But this definitely was a person that I was like, hey, maybe down the road, if we're both still single and we're both healed and ready, cool, like, maybe we could try things again. Like, I don't freaking know. Like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna, like, sit here and wait for nobody, because no, but, like, who knows? So the fact that happened, it was crappy, and I spent a couple days asking myself if there was something wrong with me, because if you guys don't remember, a year and a half ago when my ex and I broke up, he said the same thing. He was like, I need to go work on myself, I need to heal. And then he got back with his ex, like, literally 2 days later, and now, like, they're freaking married. So it's like, I feel like not attract, but there's a lot of men I feel like that I meet that just aren't ready for me. And it's like, okay, but like you could have just also left me alone. Like if you know that you're not ready for me, then be like, you know what, I'm just not ready for a woman like you. Just say it. Just say like, I'm not ready for a woman like you. I'm still going through my journey. I still have toxic mindsets and mentalities to dissolve, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Like, okay, because you know what, then that makes me feel like there's not shit wrong with me, you know? And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I have a long way to go. I'm so happy I'm not where I used to be, but I have a long way to go. But I will say that I'm a pretty healthy individual. Like, I don't do toxic things anymore. I don't project my insecurities onto other people. None of that. Like, so I don't know, but you know what, it did teach me that good men do exist, because when my time with him, although it was short, it was beautiful, and he treated me like a queen. And I do think he is a good person. I just think that he has to go through his own journey, and that's fine. It just sucks, but it is what it is, right? But no hate or harm to him. But also at the same time, like, if you're going back to your ex that treated you like that and did certain things to you, then that just means that you don't love yourself. And that's okay, because at a certain time I didn't love myself. When I was with Adrian, I didn't love myself, but now I do. And I feel like what happened was, you know, God and the universe, our source, realized, hey, you guys are not on the same level when it comes to self-love. So like, it's not the same equilibrium, like it's not the same. So no, like this can't happen right now, because you've come too far on your journey to have to again try to heal somebody else. Like, it just don't work like that. So, but it's okay. I know that my husband is out there, and I know that I am going to come into contact with him at a certain point in my life, whether it's 2 weeks from now, whether it's 2 years from now, who knows? I don't know. But I am not, like, I'm chilling, like, I'm good, you know? And Jesus Christ, why is this shit so bumpy? You know what it taught me to? I just want to get back to working on myself. You know, at first I was sad, because I was like, this is the first man that I've given the time of day in over a year and a half that I let take me out on a date, that I let and that's the thing, is like, I was just chilling, you pursued me. I think that's what made me a little bit more aggravated. But like, you know what, like I said, there was times where I tried to move on from Adrian and I met a good man, and then Adrian would hit me up and I'd be like, bye, gotta go. Like, it just happens. It's life, you know, like, it is literally life. And these trucks are bugging, because one thing about me is I'm in the soul lane for a reason. So you can either scooch mooch or go talk to your mirror. Anyway, so, and like my friend Mariana was saying that too. She was like, you know, you have to think back at when we were in toxic relationships and we got out of them, and sure, we probably met good men, but then like our exes would call me, go running back, because like it's that rejection. When somebody rejects you, when somebody makes you feel less than, I don't understand how, I figured it out. Okay, I figured it out how to work the hate, period. So it's that rejection. When somebody rejects you, you have this like chemical that literally releases, and it makes you just like constantly think about, why wasn't it me? Why wasn't I chosen? Like, whatever. And it makes you want to go back to them because you have like unfinished business, right? So, but it's more of like a self-validation thing, because when you're whole as a person, you have that self-worth, you know that you're not going to find validation from anything else besides yourself, right? But anyway, enough of that. Let's listen to some fucking music, because I'm done talking about this. I hope she plays this song, and this is my shit. Run fast to my day job, running fast just the way it was. Never going back, never going back. I ain't had enough of petty dues. I ain't had enough of shitty news. I just take it day by day. Love, still love, still love. Let's get cool. Wishing I didn't want to sell my soul. Wishing that it wasn't so hard, man, I'm on my knees. That's like my new favorite song. So it's funny, because when the album first came out, I was not impressed. Like, I don't know what it was, but I wasn't that impressed. And I think it's because like you have to really like give the songs time to kind of, I was impressed, but I wasn't like, I thought after waiting 6 years we'd have more. But since I've been like listening to them every single day, I'm like, yo, this is like one of her like, well, she only has 2 albums, but I'm like, yo, this is like the best fucking album ever. It's so good. And I would say my top favorites are definitely, I fucking love F2F. Open Arms is so good. and nobody gets me. Speaking of which, let's play that one. It's too late, I don't wanna lose. What's left of you? How am I supposed to tell you? I don't wanna see you with anyone but me. Nobody gets me like you. How am I supposed to let you go? Nobody gets me, you do. It's my fucking one of my favorite songs ever, 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 forever, ever, forever, ever. Period. Y'all, so I'm about an hour and 30 minutes away. This is going by so fast. Everybody would like literally call me crazy. They were like, oh, because I'm going alone. Like, if you haven't noticed, nobody's in the back. I'm going by myself, and I did that because I don't like waiting on people. Like, I am not the type of person that's gonna wait on you. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And when this happened, I was like, I'm gonna take my first solo concert, because like, it can't be that bad. Like, all I do is drive there, park, and walk in. Like, what is, I just don't understand, like, what's weird about that? Like, I do. And so it's funny because multiple people I've talked to, and they've been like, oh my god, you're going by yourself? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because like,
continue on to I-84 East.
And I'm like, because I think it will be cool. Like, it'll be fun. Like, I'm going to a concert by myself. It's one of my favorite artists. My two top favorite artists are like, Jhené Aiko is always gonna be number 1. SZA is like 1.5. Like, she's my favorite. Like,
41 miles. Continue straight.
What lane? What lane? Pick a lane, pick a lane. Yo, I need to get on stage with SZA and just like bust out a song. Either Snooze, Snooze, period. But no, like, for real, I was like, because it's like my first solo concert, I think it will be so much fun, like, why not? And they were like, oh, like, aren't you like nervous, like you're not gonna know anybody? I'm like, all right. Somebody was like, oh, well, that's cool, you can make friends. I'm like, I'm chilling by myself. I don't care if I make friends. That's just like a bonus, like a cherry on top of the cake. But like, I'm going for me. Like, I want to go for me. Like, it's gonna be fun because I'm there. Like, wherever I go, there's a vibe. I don't need anybody else. Like, I'm the vibe myself. Like, the fuck. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. And I do so many things alone. So that's what I was going to segue into, is everyone was like, I said, I do everything by myself. I was like, I go out to eat by myself. I do everything by myself. I was like, I go out to eat by myself. I go to the movies by myself. Like, y'all are too codependent for me. Like, if you want it, like, I don't know. I'm like the only person I know that genuinely enjoys being by myself. Maybe it's a Pisces thing. I don't know what it is, but like, I could literally live on an island for a year and talk to nobody and be good. Like, I enjoy my solitude so freaking much. Like, I don't know. Some of y'all are just way too codependent for me, where it's like, I literally had a friend one time where she couldn't even go to the gas station by herself. Like, we worked at, I almost said the daycare's name, not me getting a cease and desist. When we worked at Apple Pear, there was a gas station across the street, and she was like, oh, I want to go get something from there on my break, but I don't want to go alone. And I was like, why? And she's like, because like, I'm walking alone across the street, I feel like people are looking at me. I'm like, girl, like, what is wrong with you? Like, what? Like, and the reason why I'm talking about her that way is because she's gonna be the girl that basically is the reason why I left Apple Pear. So all disrespect, bye. But I'm just like, it's the insecurity for me. Like, it's the codependency for me. It's the, you have not seen a therapist a day in your life for me. Because what? Like, I don't know, man. I'll do anything by myself. I don't care. And I don't care what people think. I genuinely don't. Like, at all. Like, I'll post anything. I'll post looking busted, dusted, rusted, crusted on Instagram. I don't care, because who are you to judge me? Who are you to judge me, and who am I to judge you? Like, I don't care. I don't care about what you do. Why do you care about what I do? Like, it's like going in the gym and thinking that everyone's looking at you when nobody's looking at you. Like, everyone's doing their own shit. Nobody's concerned. Like, trust me, no one's concerned. It's like my brand, like my authenticity really shines through, and I think that's why I have such an amazing subscriber base and fan base, is because like, I really just don't care. Like, I'll post whatever with whoever at wherever. Like, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Basically, all that's been going on is that situation didn't work out for me. Had my party, that was great. And then yeah, like the same day that I stopped talking to the guy that I was talking to, a family member and I had a falling out, and I just decided to stop speaking to them. Well, they didn't want to speak to me, I didn't want to speak to them. It was like a mutual thing. And I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I mean, I hope in my heart that one day we can work things out and come back together, but like, I personally don't feel like I did anything wrong, and I've talked to a couple people and they said to me also like, no, I don't think you were in the wrong, and the people I talked to would have told me if I was wrong, so like whatever, but like they have not reached out today to say happy birthday to me at all, and I don't think they're going to, and that is going to probably be really hurtful towards me, because I feel like even if you have like a falling out with somebody or whatever, like you should have the common decency to say happy birthday, like, you know. And I have plans with this person to go to like a paint and sip for my birthday this past Friday, and then we had the falling out, so obviously I was like, okay, well I guess we're not gonna go. In my head I was like, you know, she's probably just gonna cancel the reservation and get her money back. She took one of her friends instead, and it's like, and they made what I was gonna make, because you like picked out what you were gonna make before you go. And I'm not gonna lie, I saw that shit and it hurt, and I think that I do truly think that they like posted it all over social media specifically to hurt me, and it's shitty. It's really shitty, because I feel like, again, I don't know, me personally, if I have a falling out with somebody, I'm not going to be disrespectful towards them. Like, sure, I come on here and I make story times, but I feel like for the most part I'm pretty respectful, and I don't try to like, I don't purposely try to hurt people. Like, I come on here all the time and I tell you guys mistakes I've made. Like, I come on here a billion times. I've made so many story videos where like I'm in the wrong, and I know I'm in the wrong because I'm not perfect, and mistakes are life's greatest teachers. And I think it's really cool when you can sit back from a place of self-reflection and look at your mistakes and be like, you know what, yes, I effed up, but I learned and I grew, and now I'm changing because of that. And there's certain people who just can't do that. But I don't come on here, I don't try to purposely hurt anybody in my life. I just don't believe that. God does not like ugly, and I truly believe that the energy you put out gets brought back to you. And I don't know, it did hurt, but at the same time, it's like, my mentality lately is like, when somebody does something to hurt me, or something in life doesn't work out for me and I'm upset about it, it's either there's nothing I can do about it, or I'm gonna figure it out, right? Like, those are my two mindsets lately, is like, when something bad happens, either I'm gonna figure it out, and if I can't figure it out, there's no sense in sitting here being upset and frustrated and mad about it, because there's nothing I can do. I'm not in control of anybody else. I'm only in control of Dakota. Like, I'm only in control of this girl right here. That's it. Swallowed my pride and called them after the falling out and was like, how can we make this work? Like, let's just forget about what happened. Going forward, like, I love you, I care about you, like, how do we make this work? This is not like a man, by the way, this is a family member. And I'm like, I want to respect their privacy, so I'm not trying to, like, you know, but I'm like, how do we make this work? And they just kept saying such rude, hurtful things to me about how, like, I victimize myself and I'm always the victim, and that's all I've ever done my whole life. It fucking, excuse me, where? Girl, where? Because when have I victimized myself? I literally come on here all the time and say, like, what's happened to me has happened to me for a reason. Like, I've never sat there and been like, oh, I'm victim, poor me, pity me. No, I don't ask anybody for anything, especially this person. So I'm like, what? Like, they just kept saying, like, mad, hurtful things to me. And I think it was out of their own projection for how they felt. And I'm nobody's projection punching bag, you know? So, it is what it is.
When I'm with you, how can I snooze and miss the moment? You just do it, boy. Nobody do body like you do.
How you frontin' on me and I'm the main one lying? How you blaming on me?
But you the main one lying.
Windows on, I don't know where I'm going. Could be on my phone talking about what's my problem. Had to be alone to figure out how I should be loved. Is it bad that I want more? Is it too late for us? We both scared of love. And bustin' like that booty too big and you need to pay.
Alright, y'all, we are 45 minutes away and it is snowing like a motherfucker. I'm gonna turn around and show you in a minute, but like, when I tell SZA, girl, first of all, I paid almost $400 for these tickets. Yes, I know, but it's a birthday present to myself, okay? Like, I had to. And like, one thing about me is like, I'm so tired of like being like spending money and being like, oh, like that was so much. Like, you know what? money was created to spend, okay? And like, I'm pretty good with my money, and I feel like I have not gifted myself a nice birthday present like this in so long. Could I have used the money for XYZ? Sure. But like, this is an experience. Like, one thing that I really want to do this year is like start spending money on experiences, right? Because like, this is going to be a concert that I remember for the rest of my fucking life, okay? Like, I've been seeing the videos, sis, and wow, like, it just looks amazing. Like, it literally looks amazing. Like, it's giving high budget. Hence why and I don't have like bad seats either. I wouldn't say I'm in like nosebleeds, but I'm not like on floor seating. But like, who knows, maybe I'll go there and they'll be like, your ticket was selected for floor seating, would you like it? And I'll be like, what? Yes. Me? No, but like, I'm grateful just to go. I really am. Only thing I'm worried about is parking, because I don't know, like, I just checked again to try to reserve a spot and it says that it's sold out. So I just don't know where I'm gonna park. My hair, like, I spent so long on my hair. I didn't bring an umbrella because you're not allowed to bring, I don't even know if I'm gonna get away with this bag. It's like a small fanny pack. I'm hoping they let me bring it in. Pray for me that I find this parking and that I don't have to walk. Oh, God. I don't care, I'll pay it. Like, I'll pay it. Just let me park and let me just go inside. I don't want to have to walk. Like, I don't know when the concert's gonna end. It starts at 8. I'm assuming like 10:30. How long do concerts go for? I've only been to like a couple concerts in my life before. I need you to cover up, Dakota. I need to see SZA for fucking years, and Janae Aiko. Aiko's tour got canceled because of COVID. Wasn't able to even get tickets for that. Then she had to cancel because of COVID. So I'm hoping when Janae, you last came out with an album in 2020, sis. It's been 3 years. Can we get a new, I know you just had a baby. Like, I get it. I really get it. I understand. But like, I need something. I need something to get me by, please. I need some music. I need to Janae and drive. Oh my God. I don't know. I just realized, like, I really want to revamp my whole entire life. I really want to like I need to lose weight. Like, first of all, like, it needs to happen, and it's not for like an aesthetic thing. Like, I know you guys can't see right now, like, I look bomb, but like, I've gained a lot of weight and I need to lose it. I lost 10 pounds, so that's good. So I'm at like 180 right now, but I really need to get back down to like 145. That's like I love being 145. I feel like when I'm 135, I just look too skinny and it doesn't fit me well. I'm lucky that I gain weight pretty proportionately, so nobody could like tell I'm 180, but I could feel it. It's just not good for me. So I really want to get down to 160 by summertime. That hopefully by like next year I'll be at 145. I feel very confident in the gym, and I don't mind going. It actually makes me feel like better. I have an emotional attachment to food, and yeah, I don't know. I'm actually, so I did my intake appointment for my ADHD evaluation, and my official appointment, like screening, is next week, and it's a 3-hour appointment. I'm like, girl, ugh, like, I'm so scared, but I'm excited to finally get answers as to what's going on, because for the past year, I just like my executive functioning is like so off. And every time I say that, nobody knows what I'm talking about. Executive functioning is like the things that you do every day, like getting up, getting dressed, making yourself a cup of coffee, going to work. Like, I just feel so overstimulated all the time that there's so much I have to do that I will become like paralyzed, and I'll sit there for like an hour and just stare at my wall, just like not knowing where to start. And some days getting up and getting dressed is like the hardest thing in the world. I don't know what it is, you guys. Like, it's super weird. Like, for a while I thought I was like depressed, but then I was just like, no, like, there's something that's not right. Like something's not right. And like, I already have OCD, which they're gonna look more into that as well, because it could just be like my OCD is flaring up. I don't know. That is diagnosed, but along with anxiety. But I just want to, I need like an answer, and I don't know if I'm gonna get on medication. Honestly, I don't think that's the route I'm gonna take, because I don't like medication, but maybe I'll try. I don't know. I also don't want to like lean on that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong. It's just, I'm saying for me as a person, like, I don't want to like be so codependent on something, because I have like an addictive personality. Not with like, I've always been pretty good with like alcohol, and I think because like alcoholism like runs in my family, So I've always been pretty good about like not getting into that. I've never been into like drugs or anything, but I have an addictive personality where it's like if I like something, I like it. Like if I find a chocolate cake that I like from a restaurant, I'll order it there like every single day. I will listen to the same song 50 times in one day, like to the point where my daughter is like, Mom, please like turn this off, like you're doing too much. Like I'm not kidding you guys, like I literally, I don't know, I don't know. I'm gonna be dropping something really exciting next month that I can't talk about it right now because I have to get usage to the sound first. I'm dropping a really cool project, and it's not a song, but it's pretty close. And if you know me and you know what I like to do on my spare time, you'll kind of figure out what it is. I finally found something that takes me out of my stress, that's a hobby, but that can also help and heal other people. Like when y'all hear this, when I drop it, you're gonna heal so much from it, and it's gonna be so freaking cool. I have a bunch of cool projects I want to drop, but this is the one that I can do like right now. Hey y'all, I have about a half an hour before I'm at the concert, so I will probably turn the camera on when I finally freaking find parking. Just pray for me about that. That's the only thing I'm really nervous about. Happy I was able to go. Like I was so scared last night. Everybody was like, I don't think you're gonna go, I think they're gonna cancel it. And like I went on Twitter because that's just where Twitter's like my news outlet. So I went on there and I looked up like SZA Boston, and I was reading through the tweets, and people were like tagging her, and they were like, are you gonna let us know by tomorrow if the concert's canceled or postponed? And other people were like, I think I'm gonna sell my ticket, I'm afraid of driving in the snow. And then everybody was commenting, and they were like, y'all, it's not even gonna be that much, stop being over dramatic, she's not gonna cancel a concert for like a little bit of snow. And I'm like, they said like 5 to 7 inches. They definitely were lying. But I was getting scared, and like also the tickets are non-refundable unless you purchase security, and my cheap ass didn't purchase security because I was like, why would I need that? Not thinking that it's February, it's winter, and there's a concert, there may be accumulated weather, Dakota. Like, hello. I'm so happy I didn't sell my ticket because I was this close. One thing about Connecticut, I mean, I'm going to Boston, so it's not Connecticut, but like this region is, they will always dramatize, I don't know if that's a word, how much snow is gonna happen, and then it never happens. Like this is the first time we've gotten snow like ever this year, which is pretty concerning. But in the past they were supposed to get like so much snow, and we got like literally like dust on the ground. It was ridiculous. So the weekend is going just so good, and I'm so thankful. Everything always works out for me. I'm always attracting the best experiences. Good things come to me with effort and ease. And that's on period, okay? We some lucky girls over here. Okay, when I get there. Bye. All right, y'all, so I got here. The parking was dumb easy. There was no reason for me to even be flipping out. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna follow these girls because I don't know where I'm going. So I'll see you guys when I go in there. So much fun. SZA is dead ass. Oh, look at me, I got my merch. SZA is one of the most, if not the best performer I have seen live. Like, she is so good. Like, the choreography, the set design, the lighting, like, everything was so fucking beautiful. It was well worth the $400 I spent to come here. And this was just like a really cool moment for me, because if you knew me when I was a kid, I had really bad anxiety to the point where, like, I couldn't even order at a restaurant for myself. So for me to be able to come hours away by myself to a concert at an arena, not even just like a lawn concert, is fucking huge for me. Like, it really is. So this is your sign. Like, start doing shit by yourself. Don't wait on anybody. Go do what you want to do and do it for you. Go out to eat by yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. It's such a, like, I can't even explain. It's just such like an uplifting feeling. Last thing was that she ended the concert with Good Days. And if you know me or been following me for a while, you know how personal that song is to me and my spiritual growth and how much I've just grown as a person over the past years. And it used to be a song that was really hard for me to listen to because I shared it with somebody that I once loved very much. It's no longer in my life, and now when I listen to it, it's just like really cool to look back and be like, wow, I've grown so much. And now instead of listening to that song and like fucking crying, I listen to that song and I'm happy. And she ended the performance with that, and I can't wait to show you guys the video because it was such like an emotional moment for me. It's like, it's a very full circle moment. So who else gets to say they saw SZA on their birthday? Like, what? I'm so hyped right now. But I'll upload everything tomorrow so you guys can see. It was, like, honestly the fucking best concert I've ever been to. You wished me a happy birthday today, or if any way, shape, or form you were a part of my celebrations this weekend. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I have some really good people in my life, very special people in my life, and alright, y'all, that is it for today's video. I forgot to perform, girl. I forgot to film an outro because I got home literally at like 4 in the morning. Aubrey's birthday just passed, as you could see. It's been a while. I was supposed to upload this a long time ago. I just want you guys to know that uploading this vlog was the biggest pain in my butt in the whole entire world. Like, exporting the footage. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. And it's only 4 o'clock. Exporting the footage from my phone to here was taking 5 minutes per video. And I just uploaded like a bajillion. So you can only imagine how long that took. I don't even think I'm probably going to get paid from this because, like, there's so much music in here and, like, footage of the concert. I don't know if you're allowed to do that on YouTube. But, girl, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you liked it. What your favorite SZA song is. Just comment something to get the video out because I don't know if it's going to get monetized or not. If you made it this far, make sure that you subscribe, turn your post notifications on, follow my podcast, follow my socials, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for being so damn patient with me. When it came to uploading this video, I know it took a long time, but you guys just don't know what I went through in order to edit it. With YouTube, if I have to edit something, anything other than like a jump cut, I'm having like a heart attack. Like, I hate it. So this took a lot. Okay, this was extremely out of my comfort zone. So I hope y'all liked it. And yeah, just thank you guys for like spending my birthday with me. It was so much fun. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Be safe. Wear condoms. Don't let anybody's dusty, rusty, busty, crusty, musty son get you in your feelings. Drink water. Take your vitamins. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, wait, no, we have to do today's post notification shout out. Dakota, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hold on. New man on my got curved. Hold on. Girl, I don't really know what we're gonna do. Let's see. Today's post notification shout out goes to Talia. She said, your stories about your ex and advice gave me courage to leave my abusive relationship. Thank you for sharing your life. You have no idea how many people it probably helps. Thank you so much, Talia, for supporting my channel, for taking your time to comment such a sweet and sincere comment. And girl, I'm so happy that in some way my videos helped you get out of that. That is like literally, like, if I just help one person, like, that, my mission is like fulfilled, right? So the fact that I helped you with that, sincerely, thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing that with me. Thank you for being brave enough to leave, and thank you for choosing you, and just thank you for your support. If you want to be the next post notification shout out, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, comment down below, and you might be in the next post notification shout out. Bye guys, love you, see you in the next video. I promise it won't be 5 months from now. Bye.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got